Okay, I just want to go through this video from Vice President of Nigeria. Um, he made mention of something that's Shetima. Shetima is the Vice President. In this video, you hear him praising immigrants. Okay, how immigrants do the society, how immigrants do this and do that. Why attacking Kemi Badnock, the lady in UK that said that she preferred to identify herself as a Duduwa lady than Nigerian. That speech did not go down well with many of Nigerians, and they felt that she misyan, right? And the vice president, came after her, and even saying that she can also change her name to Kemi, like if she want to distance herself from Nigeria, something like that. If I also saw a post from a Nigerian newspaper about Shemi Kuti demanding that lady should be banned from entering any African country. Imagine black people. These are someone from that his father is known for, you know, freedom of speech and all that, kind of fighting government, but now his son, Shehu Kuti, not Femi Kuti, Shehu Kuti, is one trying to use his platform and his fame to go after people that are actually fighting for freedom. So how can you justify that? These are contradictions that we are seeing in this present age. Now, here is Shetima's boys from different parts of the world trooping in from the north. When you hear that the Fulani from every part of Sahara, we being Nigerian, they want to use Nigeria as the safe haven, which is the reason why their brothers in Nigeria are so, eager to take the land of ancestral homes and people. So don't get it twisted, because as they are pushing people to IDP camp, these foreigners will not take over. By so doing, we normally say that they are minority. In next few years, they're not going to be a minority, because their brothers from other countries will join in, and the land is there, the government is there, everything. Before you know, the Fulani will now have their own ancestral home. Is a matter of time. When you see those things, then you turn around, you see youth. Remember, these are youth from their descendant, like from their own tribe, from their own origin. They are brothers that scattered everywhere in West Africa. They are trying to gather them in one country so that they would have Fulani country. They are tired of being, labeled that they don't have a home, which they don't do. They don't have. Now, they want to use Nigerian as that, because Nigerians have everything it takes to build them to the level they want. They want to have the population. They already have government power. They are looking for any other means to, and they have one of the religion that people are afraid of in the world, which is Islam. Now, the vice president here talking about how you should allow immigrants and all that, praising them is because this is what they're doing. And they're doing that with terrorism. Now, people from other tribe, the origin of the real citizen of the land are busy attacking each other. Like Bianco Orojuku is doing now, like Uchechi is doing, like many of them. Yes, most of you may not be happy hearing these names that I mentioned now, because to you are their fan, but you don't understand what is awaiting. That's why I always say that when I listen to some of them, when I listen to some of them, yapping nonsense, saying things like, Ekberema, he's serving where he's in jail. You are celebrating on your platforms. Emeka Gift, Methuselah, Ikenga, Biafran Child, Season Observer. I can go on and on and on. Their names, their lists are so many, and they are now having new people. Those who are actually shouting Obatobia, they are now pissed off with the name Obatobia, and some of them are attacking Adadorama simply because she praises Obatobia. She praises PM. So these are the things you will see. But your opponents are busy. They ignore their differences. They hold hands together to make sure that they send your parent, your kindred, your villagers, and everybody to IDP camp. That's their number one priority. And once go and check, there's no community that they have sent to IDP camp that have returned back to their ancestral home. No one since the regime of Buhari. No community that they have successfully sent to IDP camp in the north that are still that later go back to occupy their hometown. Is not possible. And what they are doing now is to bring replacement, and that's what you are seeing on this video. So let me allow Shetima so you can hear this. I don't really, there's some noise in the background. Try your best and see if you can follow up, because I don't know how to get it remove the there's a voice that is penetrating here, but let's see.
Co-founded Facebook. The co-founder of Facebook was Eduardo Luis Sabine, born in Sao Paulo, Brazil, of Jewish Brazilian ancestry. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, was a migrant from South Africa. He owns SpaceX and now ex-formerly Twitter. I can name names. Sergey Brin, the co-founder of Google, is worth over $30 billion. He's of Russian background. Rupert Murdoch, the chief executive of News Corp, is of Australian descent. Madeleine Albright, who became the United States Secretary of State, was of Czech origin. Steve Chen, the co-founder of YouTube, is originally from Taiwan. Immigrants build nations and immigrants build civilization. One of the men in the front seat here has a thriving business in Namibia. He lived in Australia for over a decade, adding value to the Australian economy. When there is a need for us to respect and cherish immigrants. Migrants are the source of life in all societies. Rishi Sunak, the former British Prime Minister, was originally from India. A very brilliant young man. He never denigrated his national ancestry nor poured venoms on India. Jamie Badinov, the leader of the British Labour or Conservative Party. We are proud of her, in spite of her denigrating her nation of origin. She's entitled to her own opinions. She has even every right to remove the Kemi from her name. But that does not underscore the fact that the greatest black nation on earth is the nation called Nigeria.
Okay, when you listen to him, you may say, yeah, it is true. Immigrants build nations, immigrants add values to the society, immigrants do this, immigrants do that. But those people that he mentioned, he forgot to tell you that when they enter their country where they become what they are, their name was documented. The country were able to keep the record of them, even though some of them enter illegally, for example. But census, when they count census, their name is there, and they're there adding values, not to terrorize the nation. There's difference between immigrants that add values and immigrants that destroy values. So which of them are you bringing? Is it the one that add values or the one that destroy values? When you hear Trump shouting that immigrants must go and all that, because there are some cases that are being perpetrated in America by immigrants. That does not mean that non-immigrants are not committing crimes. They do, but when you check the percentage, it is always bound to the percentage of the good people and the bad ones. Then you can say, okay, this thing comes from social angle. But if you ignore those things, you cannot make any headway, because the truth of the matter is that whether immigrant or non-immigrant, crime is crime, right? But sometimes the percentage of the crime committers are immigrants, right? Some may say no, it is not true. But why you need to understand that it is true? I'm talking about a country that has something to offer, not a country that don't even know their left or right, like the one Shettima is defending here. Because how can you bring almost how many, one city troop in your country without any record, no immigration, nothing whatsoever? They are marching freely. But in the other part of the country, when you cough, police will hold you immediately. When you know that kind of thing, having roadblock here and there. Where's the roadblock here? Where is the roadblock to know who are there and where they come from? Who actually sponsor them to be here? Because this kind of journey is not a journey that few people just planned. Look at their numbers. There are so many for camera to capture at once. And they are coming in with every assurance that they're going to the rightful country, like the country that the Allah have given to them in their word. Then you that are coming to meet is busy chasing shadow. Anyway, my people, thank you so much. Please tell me what you think about this, because we can go on and on to talk about this. It is so big to discuss. And Shetima he knows what he's doing very well, just like all of them do. They know what they're doing, and they're using those nice names to make you believe that everything is. I'm not against immigrant too. No. But I'm against terrorism and crimes, killings, and sending people to the IDP camp is what I despise. I'm not saying that the immigrants should not come to country, and then the country. No. I'm not against immigrant. I'm actually in support of it, but not in this manner, not in this with this intention. The first immigrant that you brought using this method in the north, everybody can testify their contribution in Nigerian today. And Shedima don't want to discuss about it. You keep on talking about immigrant, because there's land and there's cow. There's cattle, there are people to send to IDP camp, and they're doing it. It is so easy for them to do. And people are fighting their brother that's supposed to unify and push them back. Alomela. Thank you for your time, and please like the video. God bless you.